Sissy is still angry. I don't know what is in her head before coming back to this story. But this is not. I would not make that clear. At least I have. Is zero. Nothing. I don't have any feelings towards the lady. I don't have any conversations of intimacy. I don't have zero. The argument she had with Alex in the living room that day, the shouting match she had, she was angry till now, and I didn't stand up to defend her, but rather I made a statement to correct something she said wrong in public. She said I would have called her aside to correct her statement she made in public. The reason.
So, for those of you that may not know, Cross and Pere met in the Big Brother Shine Your Eyes season 2021, if I'm not mistaken. At first, I think they fell out, they had issues, and then made up and became very good friends. And even outside the house, they've maintained their friendship. Coming into the Big Brother Niger All Stars house, you know, being friends, having expectations, just feeling like this person is your go-to person, right? And then looking at the way Pere plays his game in the house, Pere is a ruthless gamer. Like, he doesn't mind. Anyways, aside Cross, Pere doesn't mind using any of the housemates there to play his game. And for Cross, that's not the case for him. Cross believes in, yes, we'll play a game, but then you don't have to ditch your humanity somewhere else because you want to win 120 million. So the past few weeks has been a lot for Cross as regards his relationship with Pere. He has decided to take some steps back and maybe reevaluate his friendship stance and whatever. Well, on the other hand, Pere holds Cross in a high esteem. I won't lie. He's always nominating him for pardon me, please. He will never be in a gathering where people are speaking ill of Cross and keep quiet. So last night, anyways, they decided to have a conversation as regards everything that's been going on between them and their friendship. And Cross poured out his heart to Pere. Clearly, you can see that Pere here is not like he's feeling very disappointed. He didn't see that coming. He never felt or thought that his loyalty to Cross would be questioned, especially by Cross. Anyways, people have come out. I think Tolani Badge has mentioned something like Pere has been crying, that he wants to leave the house, blah blah blah. Now, I don't think Pere would normally want to do that, except maybe he's very emotional. Just even though some people might appear very strong on the outside, but you don't really know how soft they could be inside them. Anyways, but let's see what people on the internet think about all this whole thing that is playing out between Cross and Pere. That's what I'm here to do, right? All right, let's go. So, according to Follow Heart, he said, loyalty means a lot to me. If you've never been betrayed before, you won't understand how Pere feels. I'm disappointed in Cross. Pere has my votes. I'm talking something way above million votes. He will never smell bottom till the end of the show. Okay, we hear you. Caprice goes, Cross has decided to cut off his friendship with Pere because according to what Sissy and other housemates told him, Pere hasn't been loyal to him. So Anu of Lagos said, from the conversation Cross had with T-Badge about staying away from Pere, I am doubling my efforts, I am doubling my energy, I am doubling the pressure. We'll come back to this on Thursday. Vote Pere. Okay, this is Pere fan, obviously. So Toya here is trying to quote Cross, right? So this is Cross. I don't trust you because of what you did to Ilebaye and what Sissy told me. She said you're not having my back like I would have your back. Then Pere, she has successfully gotten into your head. Cross, she's not the only one who said so. Doyin, Ilebaye, Sheyi, and Kidwai have all said same. And Pere, these are people who don't like me or probably see me as a threat to their game. Yeah, so you can clearly see that Pere is here trying hard to convince Cross that he's overthinking things, he's overthinking his actions. But I think Cross is trying to decide based on what Big Brother told him. I remember there was one time during his diary session, that's Cross's diary session, that he complained to Biggie about how he feels about Pere, and then Big Brother was like, how to know a good friend is by how he treats other people, not just you, you know, how the person treats other people too. That's how you know who a good person is. I think Cross is trying to, you know, base his judgment on how Pere has been treating other housemates and not just. But for Pere feels like we've known even outside the house, so you should trust me at least. But now Cross is thinking, if you could treat this person this way, then how about me? What's so different about me? Anyway, I know that these people will be able to sort their issues out when they come out of the house, especially because they are guys. They don't really take things so seriously and to heart like that. Well, let's move on to the next housemates, which is Sissy and Doyin. They had their own talk last night surrounding their friendship. Let's see what they had to say.
Would I pick the exact things you picked? No. But is it possible for me to pick up on small things and think about it?
Remember, I know you and I've experienced.
Yes, that's what I was doing.
Anybody,
you keep cutting me short.
No, I need you to remember.
No, you keep cutting me short. No, I'm not. I just said you're not unreasonable. I'm not saying you're unreasonable. Is it possible for the things you've highlighted? Would I have highlighted them? Maybe not, to be honest.
Okay, cool.
Those particular things. But have I been in a situation where I've picked up on small things that my friends have done and made me feel some type of way? 100%. And
this house has a way of getting into people's head. I swear, like, I'm not even in the house, but I feel the pressure from outside of the house. So how much more them that are housemates in the house? It's not easy, I tell you. So Sissy and Doyin kept on going on and on and on about, you know, how Doyin makes her feel like she's not a true friend, like she cannot count on her. There are times where she will bring complaints about how she feels about some other housemates, and Doyin will try to dismiss her feelings, you know, tell her that, but this person is not actually this way, you know. And I know for a fact that she's talking particularly about Alex. Yes, she said when she complains about how she feels about Alex, that Doyin is always trying to make excuses, trying to make her feel like, you know, her feelings are not valid and all of that. And Doyin is trying to like tell her that it's not the way you think it is. I don't have any personal relationship with this person outside this house. You're my friend, and you know, if you feel a certain way about me, I think we should just talk about it. And she's saying even Kidwire, even Cross, their talk was plenty, it was really, really long. And I don't think they were making headways. Judging from Sissy's facial expression, you could tell that she was really angry or pissed. And then after this whole conversation, Doyin was acting in a way that, you know, you think that maybe she's going psycho. Like, she just speaking to herself, you know, asking herself questions. So it's, I'm supposed to understand when you're angry and you walk out on me, even in the presence of other people. But when I shun you because I feel like you did something wrong, then I'm not a good friend. You know, I just feel for Doyin somehow. That house is trying to mess with her head. I hope she calms down and, you know, just calm down and try to take things easy. Anyways, let's see what people on the online space has to say about Doyin and Sissy as usual. So according to Abel said, I honestly could not understand what Sissy problem is. I think Sissy wants to turn Doyin into her puppet, so wants Doyin to jump at her command. She doesn't want Doyin getting too close to Alex. She had issues with Doyin speaking to Kid and Pere. Doyin, Sissy never said you should pick a side between her and Alex. She said stop invalidating her feelings and experience. E.g., what happened yesterday with T-Bag? Instead of being a good friend and listener, you started saying Tolani is not wrong, Neo is. Blunt like the joint said, Doyin doesn't take rejection well. Sissy clearly said she's done with the friendship with Doyin. Doyin started explaining like the pick-me she is. Sissy gave her audience. Now she don't want spin am like Sissy wants the friendship. Okay. Update Hub said, we are not sure why this was Doyin's takeaway from her conversation with Sissy, considering the fact that Sissy herself is talking to Alex. I think I should just play the video where she was talking to herself, so you guys can understand this very comment. You can understand it better, because she's saying, so now, anyways, let me play it.
Tomorrow now, I need to start looking for reasons not to like Alex. Because you don't like her. When the girl has done nothing wrong to me.
Anyways, that last clip was very hilarious. The way she was talking to her, so she even said, "Big brother, you brought mad people in this house. You can't tell me nothing. They're just mad people that are walking on the road with their clothes on." Blah, blah. I'm like, you yourself, you're not beginning to act like the mad, like the mad person, because you're just speaking to yourself all by yourself, even though it's normal. Anyways, so yeah, I think I'm going to stop this video here because I don't want it to be too long. Although we still have conversations, pending conversations from Ike and Ilebayi. Were able to Ike apologized to Ilebayi last night, and according to her, she accepted his apology, even though she hasn't really, like, deep down inside her, she still feels some type of way about him, but she accepted the apology. And she also had the conversation, and there was also a conversation between Ilebaye and Angel, and then Angel with Doyin, centering around Doyin and Ilebaye's conversation. I think I'll bring that video in my next one. Let me just end this one here, and then I'll make another video for that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.